Alright, so the last item I have left for UI polish, I want to have something for a menu for my buildables. So when I build walls or covers and turrets, I want to develop that radial menu just a little bit to give you an idea of where I'm at currently. I just have this basic two-button pop-up system where I can pick do I want to build a wall, a cover panel, or a turret. Uh, Currently, it's functional, it works, but I want to build something with a little bit more polish, you know. So I want to put an image or develop my trailer, gameplay trailer for my Steam page. I'll have a little bit more polish, um, and so that's what I'm going to be working on. So I was looking through the asset store, just looking for different radial menu options to see what's out there. I was kind of debating whether to make it on my own from scratch, just steal an asset or buy an asset, modify it. I think I'm going to go with a hybrid approach. So I found this, um, Hexagon Radial menu from YarminStudio. I got it on sale for $5. Yeah, I'm not happy with, it's a nice little widget. I want to do something like this. So what I'm going to do is just kind of look at the base structure. Maybe use some of the background textures. I'm not going to use these images, these specific textures. But I figured, hey, it's $5. Price cup of Starbucks or something. It saved me just a little bit of time. I can get some inspiration from this and kind of use it to kind of help speed along the process of creating my own. So that's what I'm going to do. So I went ahead and downloaded that to my project. Just these textures here, I'll definitely use these hexagon fill and outline textures. Probably won't use these icons, but I have them, if I need them. Uh, and also for the UI widgets, I can use this widget hexagon and hexagon menu sort of as inspiration. I'm going to create my own. Um, but just between that, my own ideas, and AI, kind of, I always use, currently I use ChatGPT to help with ideation and different things. We have conversations. Um, but I'm going to build my own widgets just kind of based off these different inputs and inspiration. All right, so I've created this radial build entry. I'm calling it V2. I'm keeping my current, two button widget system that has some logic that's already working and communicating with my player controller. You know, cast to my player controller currently when I step over that build socket widget here on the ground. Um, so I already have that logic in my radial build menu, and a little bit on my radial entry button here, which is just um, that's what I add to my uh, radial build menu here. I'm just using a uniform grid panel to add in those buttons essentially. So using a little bit of logic here, create a radial entry widget and adding those to a uniform grid. Um, so it's currently looping and getting my buildable rows, which tells it how many buttons to create in that uniform widget. So over in my player controller blueprint, I'm getting those buildable rows from this array here. So right now, that's why I only have two buttons show up as turret level 1 and cover panel. And really, that's level 1 as well. So that's where that comes from currently. So I don't want to redo all of that logic just yet. I do want to work in this, V2 radial entry um, and make nice hexagon widgets that will pop up and just look a little bit cleaner. So I won't record going in and adjusting all of this. So I'll stop recording and kind of show the final result here as I go through here. You can already see I stole um, some of the textures from that asset pack. So just kind of stealing some of the ideas and sizing and those sort of things. Using that asset as a reference has sped up my workflow, by a little bit. I mean, at least $5 worth, right? So yeah, I will be back when I make a little bit more progress on that. Just to show you what I have so far for this radial build entry. I'm going to use a parent widget to create multiple of these instances, but I have a nice little radial button here that's kind of overlaid everything. Have this disabled overlay, kind of a black translucent screen. So if it is disabled, I'll have that option to collapse that or enable that. I have an optional label here. Don't know if I'll use it yet or not. And a cost. So typically things are going to cost build points for these build menus. So that'll be a variable that I'll plug in based on if it's a level 1, 2, 3, it'll be more and more expensive. So that will come through. I have some spacers in here. I have an icon image here in the center that I can pass in, an image icon for level 1 turret, level 2 turret, what have you. Have that as a variable as well. Yeah, so that is the progress I've made so far.